Good day, everyone. Thanks for joining us here in the charts. You tune into the Crypto Flight Edition as your fellow passenger stopping. I think we found a new pattern on the Dogecoin. Maybe someone already has this on their chart, but I'm going to just explore it with you all. So let's see what we have here. If you're new, consider joining us, and let's go ahead and reveal the pattern on the chart here. All right, so that's it. Really simple. What you're looking at is an inverted dome formation pattern. It's a bullish pattern with a price action. This cryptocurrency breaks up within this pattern, just does some sideways consolidating, finding support at the lower support line there in this inverted dome formation. And it appears that it's getting really close to that line. Well, assuming I actually have the line correct, right? We should actually see a reaction in the price activity to the upside potentially if it's within this bullish pattern within the next 72 hours, because it's actually getting really tied up in here. But again, we may need to adjust the lines, but let's just say we actually have it correct for now. It'll just kind of find support at this low within the next 48 to 72 hours and continue to walk up the stairs here, breaking above the 6.4 level. And of course, when it gets all up close within this area here, it looks like it stings all the way over to about April the 19th, 2021. It's very rare that it actually gets tight within this area over here, but let's just assume that it actually takes some time to get within that area. Then we're looking at April the 19th, 2021 for a potential breakout. That could be in either direction, guys, because again, if I don't have this correct, we would either have to adjust the line in terms of like, let's just say it actually breaks down below this inverted dome here, then it could simply be within a sideways consolidation, or it could be gearing up to break to the downside, guys. Okay, either way, we just have to wait for the price action to determine what's going to happen next. But again, let's just say it is actually within this inverted dome. It is a bullish pattern, so it would be anticipating a breakout to the upside. Currently, it has been consolidating within this pattern for about 60 days. And what I do is actually really simple to understand a potential target. What I do is I find the neckline. So if you notice, this is just a neckline just over the actual inverted dome formation. And that's going to be at 7.7 cents just overhead here. And what I do is I measure from the neckline, and then I measure the lower portion of the inverted dome. This may not be the absolute correct way to do it, so you can feel free to kindly correct me down in the comment section. But it's just something like this. It's just take the length, and then you put it at the actual breakout. We're well ahead of ourselves here, guys. But if it is in fact within this inverted dome and it does break out above 7.7 cents, then we're actually looking at a price target overhead at, let's see, so it's like just at 11 cents. Okay, this would be pretty interesting if it actually plays out, but I just wanted to kind of point that out as a new pattern that we've just discovered. Let's just take a really quick look at the RSI. The relative strength actually looks really good, because what I do is I just put like a line, something like that. And if you notice that the RSI is the same thing as the price action, what we look for is support, resistance, and patterns. Right now, this resistance level for the RSI, these are the daily candles, by the way, is 62.84. So notice how it kind of comes up. It got rejected from that line. It just re-challenged that line, and it just got rejected twice from that line. So it's just kind of fighting with that overhead 62.64. And for those of you who don't like truly understand what like the RSI means, I'm no expert, but it's just a relative strength in the market, like how much buying interest is going on in the market at the time, like basically right now. So let's just say that the RSI gets all the way down to this level, which I don't think is going to happen like right now. That's at about the 30 level down here. When the RSI just so happens to get all the way down here, that means that a lot of people are selling Dogecoin. Okay, that's why the RSI is going down there. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think the area that we're probably looking at is somewhere like right about there at about 44.11 as a potential level of support, because if you notice, like the majority of the RSI ever since breaking up over here November the 3rd, 2020, it's actually just been finding really beautiful support at that line. If you notice that, just kind of bouncing off that line. And even though this isn't the price action, you can also use this as the relative strength in the market to understand potential buy-in levels. Every time the RSI gets down at like 44.11, you can kind of use that as a reference to enter the market or add to your position if you're like long-term investing. Remember, guys, this isn't financial advice, okay? But the overhead level is going to act as an overbought level, okay, and that's at like 70 or just overhead. So I say that the RSI is just kind of gearing up for a potential breakout to the upside, because it's just kind of winding up, and again, it's finding some resistance at that 62.84 level where we had the orange line there. And I think after it breaks above that level, it will likely go straight up to the 70 level and potentially get into the higher regions, reaching the oversold levels. And this is when you'll likely see some sort of reaction in the price action, potentially meeting higher levels, even that 11-cent level, or potentially even higher at some point here in the future. So yeah, let's give Dogecoin a little bit of time to just kind of consolidate, potentially within this pattern here, or of course sideways consolidate. Either one will keep you guys up to speed and up to date with the new developments in the Dogecoin price action. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Leave an appropriate thumb just below the video there if you enjoyed the content. Leave a comment to support the channel for the YouTube algorithm. And that's pretty much it, guys. So if you have any requests, feel free to leave those down in the comment section. We'll get to those as soon as we possibly can. And that's pretty much it. So take care of yourselves. We're going to talk very soon. Thank you for your support. Bye for now.